Good afternoon, good evening, good everything. This may or may not be a super long stream. We shall see. I'm just kind of. Today is a day of kind of like rest for me after a long family weekend. So, we may play for a while, we may not. I don't want to stress myself out too much or anything like that, but I've been looking at encounters. I've been looking at fights, trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. I think we're gonna go ahead and take our 126 underground or underwater rather, and we might take our Sootopolis too. I don't know. I kind of want to delay it, but I don't know what I'm delaying it for. If we could get like a tentacle somewhere, like we have a really good chance of like Primarina here in the entrance. Caverns room 1 through 5. We have like Absol, Prim, or Samurott, or Starmie. I don't even know if like Prim fixes anything for me, like insanely. I think like Durant would probably be nice. Smart Strike, First Impression, Entrainment, Excisor, like all that seems like nice. But it's like no delay, no guarantee we get it. If we get like a Riolu and it's level 75, we don't get like close combat. We don't get Meteor Mash. We don't get E Speed. Same thing with like a Phoebus. If we get a high level Phoebus, our Milo has like nothing on it, which is kind of just awful. We're gonna at least take our 126. We have no reason not to. We do already get a Cradily because we got that for 124. So let's look at like Armaldo and remind ourselves of like what we can take against this. I'm pretty sure we could take our Aggron. Stone Edge. Rock Blast. Leech Life. Rapid Spin. I'm pretty sure he does like next to nothing to our Aggron. Yeah, nothing. Like we could even throw a quick ball if we wanted to. But then Mega Aggron again takes absolutely nothing. And we can hit him. We need to teach like Aggron Seismic Toss. Almastar seems like it'd be pretty good for us. I would like to get it on Almastar over probably an Armaldo. Omastar. I always called it Omnistar, but it's Omastar, isn't it, huh? Hydro Pump. Power Gem. Earth Power. Who do I have that can go out against that? He doesn't do much to Electro, but Electro can't hit him back for shit. Maybe like Slowbro. What about like Walrein? Power Gem does a lot to Walrein. Bring like slow bro. If it is it, we can maybe like just mega aggron right away and get at least one seismic toss in before swapping out. We do have to mega, so we can't quick ball. He also does very little to Blastoise. Blastoise can maybe like ice beam him. Does Blastoise get like seismic toss as well? I can teach over surf. Yeah. So maybe we go Blastoise. We swap into Blastoise. We mega evolve. Seismic toss him a couple times too. Instead of Aggron. We'll still lead Aggron probably. And then I think the last up being Delmise. We again don't have to worry about him trapping us at all. Power Whip, Phantom Force, Heavy Slam, Giga Drain. Mega Aggron kind of bodies him. I can bring like maybe a normal type to come into the Phantom Force and intim him or something like that. Aware kind of poops on him as well. We're chilling. We're chilling. We don't need to bring things super fast because Cradily is the only thing we're gonna be running from, so we can lead Aggron. I think it'd be fine. Yeah, let's go buy some seismic tosses. Do I have a flyer? No. Okay, let's also get a flyer. We're gonna fly here first. We're gonna go buy some seismic tosses, some more TMs and stuff. Four of those. I think that's seismic toss. Four of those. Icy winds, rock tombs. Buy another rock tomb. Smart strikes. Hmm. Get rid of smart strike for seismic toss. surf for seismic toss. Get rid of surf for seismic toss. Just like that, we need to buy more seismic tosses. Let's go just like warrens, I guess, on everyone. I don't think we even want you. Let's replace you with like Metagross. Okay. All right, we'd like to see probably Omastar with battle armor, but we are not mad at like anything. Honestly, they'll probably have uses. That's Cradily. We just gotta run from that. Should be faster. This is Delmise. Okay. That's fine. Delmise is fine. We have to like scale Rapid Spin on him, but he might be able to be a answer to the what's it called? I think we can quick ball this. There's probably not too much point in quick balling this. Thing's a pretty low catch rate. Oh, I can't seismic toss it. Duh. Okay, how do I damage this thing then? I guess I've got heavy slam it, probably. I don't think one more will crit kill. You could get captured really easily. That'd be nice. Cool. I don't know if that's how you spell it. Yeah, that's how you spell it. Adamant's really good. Okay, this is a solid guy. This is a solid guy. I was gonna say let's go ahead and level him up. We might use him for the. We have other people that we can use to help repel manip. Like we can repel manip with you. I mean, let's just go ahead and do it. I guess. Let's go ahead and pull it now. We're looking at Petalil or Sootopolis. This thing, if we get it, we can quick ball it. This thing, we can get it, we can quick ball it. Beedrill, we just have to run away from. Durant is what we want. This thing, we just quick ball. Trico, Grovile, we run away from. This thing's probably what we really want. 75 is the repel manip, right? Yeah, 75. We probably need to bring something for the Grovile that can come into it and then swap out. Groviles are pretty fast. So we could probably bring like Raptor or something like that. Yeah, unless it's like a plus speed. Even if it's plus speed, we should just be able to outspeed it. And it's gonna have like Energy Ball, Detect, Synthesis, Brass Whistle, so that's like no actual attacking moves. Raptor doesn't take anything from it. So we'll bring Raptor with us for sure. We're gonna lead you. We need probably something for the Beedrill. Beedrill, level 75. Leech Life. Drill Pack. Drill Run. We can probably just go to Raptor too. Raptor should be chill to be able to like int him and then run away. Dragapult also probably works. Riolu at 75. We kind of hope it's not. Because this thing has Final Gambit. So we have to like hope it doesn't do that, I think. Probably just go to our ghost type. Or we lead our ghost type, which is nice, so he can't do it. So we can just like throw a quick ball and try to catch it. Durant. If we get it, it's gonna have First Impression, Smart Strike. We would really like it, but X-Scissor and Entrainment. Just because we want it doesn't mean we'll get it. Aggron's pretty okay for it. We can like Mega Evolve and we can like Seismic Toss it. So I think we're kind of okay. Ferroseed. This thing has Explosion, but we quick ball it. Flabebe, we probably don't have to worry about in the slightest. So, okay. It's you, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Let's go take it. Leading level 75. We need to have repellent on. Okay. We have plenty of balls. Ball, ultra ball, net ball, balls. Yep, plenties. Come on, Durant, man. I don't know what Durant sounds like either, so like we're gonna have to like hope we understand it when we hear it. That sounds like it could be Durant. Cool. Cool. It's a solid pull. That is a solid pull. That's what we want to see. This thing could be Hustle or it could be Swarm. We don't know which one it could be yet. We probably want Swarm. Can I stand? Stay in. No. If he's like Hustle. First impression crit could kill my dumb eyes. So we just gotta swap. Oh, we didn't heal you. Got a little spookier. I mean, does it matter? Can you like do any damage to me? You can, yeah. If you're Hustle, Smart Strike can do a decent chunk. Okay, that did 60. He might not be Hustle, which means he might be Swarm. If he is Hustle, then he, I think, has to be like minus attack. No, even like minus attack, 0 attack Hustle can't do him 60. So he has to be Swarm. Can't be minus attack. He could be plus attack and 0, or he could be like neutral attack and like mid, I think. Let's go. We're gonna try to get another Tim off on him. I really should have healed up my I thought I had healed up my Aggron. I guess I just didn't do it. I'm fairly certain swarm here. Yep, he is swarm. If he crits, can he kill my raptor? Crit smart strike. It's 145? No. Okay, we can do this one more time. And then we need to start doing some damage to him, probably, so we can catch him. What's his catch rate? 90? It's not bad. Smart strike 3 times on my raptor. There we go. That did 22. It still doesn't tell me anything, I don't think. He's neutral attack, I think, is all I really know. Should I damage him or should I just start throwing balls? We have to be careful because if he entrains me, he can crit us. So right now he can't crit us, but it's only a 1 in 4 for him to click it. Brand level 75, 100% HP. Let's say we're using like a net ball. We have a 51% chance to catch him. Crit capture. Cool. What? That looked like a crit capture. Don't crit me. I need to like swap out. Do I have anyone who can like swap into him without risking dying to a crit? It looks like he has kind of bad defenses. Cool. What do we call this guy? This guy, I guess, should have been maybe Fry Dance. What do we call you? Like ants on a log. Ants on log. Cool. That's a good catch. Alright, let's level up for Akake. I think he can be useful. Sassy? That's actually probably a really good nature for him, right? Because no, this guy actually is kind of fast, right? Yeah, this guy's kind of fast, and he has bad spit Fs. It's actually a bad nature for him, I think. It's not terrible. It's good attack. Level him up, I guess. Get him exported. Minus speed probably matters some. Right. And we can probably start looking at this guy again. What all does this guy get? First impression, smart strike, entrainment, and exit. Those are all nice abilities to have. We can scale moves like maybe a crunch. Needed a little extra power against Iron Head, but that seems bad. Gets Aerial Ace. Gets Rock Smash. Gets Rock Tomb. It's all really good. Cool. I mean, it should be fine. First impression seems really good. I assume Swarm's probably the ability you want. So Delmai's on this Swampert. We could go like Zoom Lens and Power Whip. If Avalanche is at 120, I think if we hit him once, I think he can't Power Whip again. We may scale Rapid Spin on Delmai's. If we scale Rapid Spin and we go +1, we're still slower than him. If his Reno Berry's gone, can we kill with like a Giga Drain? If we crit with Power Whip, we just kill him, though, which is unfortunate. Because that means then rocks are still up. But we kind of want to Power Whip first. Hustle, stab, smart strike's really strong. Yeah, I've kind of figured that too. Should I get this guy imported? The classic 8 guys in the builder for the Grunt 2 experience. I mean, this is not for Grunt 2. Sorry, this is more for I was looking at like catching. I really don't know what my lead is for this. Swampert. I have no guys that have defog on them naturally. I would like to get a defog mon. How good is my Maldo? I don't have an Armaldo. My Leap? Or my Cradily? My Cradily is plus defense, which is nice. So like Cradily maybe can like Power Whip, kill him. Yeah, I got the 124 Dilly, unfortunately. And then I got the anchor wrench from 126. So I got Dilly. And we got Delmise. Good Delmise. We thinking about maybe scaling rapid spin on him. We just got him, so I'm like just now thinking about what these things can do. We know like Aggron can beat this muck. If I can bait out Poison Jab, I can come into the Poison Jab, and then he always sees Focus Punch kill. And then I can just keep going Smart Strike, Smart Strike, Smart Strike, Smart Strike. So the muck's not an issue if I bring Aggron. We don't really have any good. We'd have no one that has Defog. I could teach it to like Altaria. And we can maybe bait like Avalanche. We don't really necessarily want to be baiting Avalanche, right? Because like we're gonna have to Mega Evolve, so we're gonna have to like Mega and then Defog, which gets rid of the Aurora Veil, but then like we can't stay in because he's doing so much to us with Earthquake. Because we have so little bulk on this guy. We have good Spadef bulk, but no defense. We have like 6 HP and 9 defense, which is unfortunate. I kind of want to just go through this guy. And I also would maybe kind of like want to save my Mega for Pidgeot on the Rose. If Aurora Veil's not up, we know Polk can beat Haxorus. Polk can beat like the Bruxish. Polk could probably just beat the Gyarados too. If he Dragon Dances once, because I show him fast 2 at KO, so he can't Dragon Dance, but like if we come in on a waterfall, we can Dragon Darts and then probably Dragon Darts kill him with like a Life Orb. And then Dragon Darts kill the Haxorus, and then Phantom Force kill the Bruxish. Like chain these 3 if we can get these 2 out first. We could maybe like lead Basculegion and Psychic Fangs to break it. He's gonna go for Stealth Rocks, and then it's Earthquake. If the Aurora Veil's broken, do I have anything that can like swap into the Earthquake and then just beat this guy? Get my Seppi. If we go Seppi up to 89. Earthquake crit doesn't kill, and then plus rocks won't kill. And we could like, how much does Psychic Fangs do if we did that? Psychic Fangs did 22%. I could also maybe like go you and pre-damage you to where rocks plus Earthquake will send you out, and then we can get you in for free. Put you into Torrent. Or not Torrent, Overgrow. And Energy Ball. Pick up the KO. What would that bait in? Is there anything that's faster than me? Nothing's faster than my Sceptile. So we'd bait in Gyarados with Ice Fang. Or sometimes, if we're like Miracle Seed, Solar Beam still doesn't show kill, which is really good. Can we? Is there any chance we like choice specs just Oko this thing through Aurora Veil? Choice specs, Overgrow, Leaf Storm. Just one shot this thing through Aurora Veil, so we never have to worry about rocks going up. And Gyarados would come out because we're faster than everything else. So Gyarados would come out with Slow Kill, Ice Fang, maybe Waterfall, but most likely Ice Fang. If we don't scale that and we go like Solar Beam, we can't because then he'll see Slow Kill and there's a chance he just goes for the Slow Kill. We could possibly one shot it and then like Walrein and two shot this thing. Walrein just kind of shits on this thing, honestly. Even through Aurora Veil, like Freeze Dry, just almost two shots it. And I can charm it. Like, Slowbro also kind of just beats this guy. Thunder Punch from Mega Lopunny. We need to probably break the screens at some point. The Aurora Veil at some point. So maybe if we go to like you on the Waterfall Ice Fang, you get emergency exited out. And then we can go to like Altaria, who's pre-damaged to show Ice Fang kill. And we Mega Evolve. So that we're not dead to the Ice Fang faster. Or Mega Evolve and we defog. We take the Ice Fang. We still don't show fast 2-hit KO, so we could start Dragon Dancing here. But we could probably at least get like one shot in, or maybe we have to Roost. Because he could start Dragon Dancing here. If this is gone, is there anything that then takes the Ice Fang and doesn't care if he Dragon Dances? It just kills him. Walrein, maybe. I don't know if Altaria is like a good defog user or not, or if like that's something that's a worthwhile because we only have the one defog user. This is probably like the last place where it matters, right? Maybe I need to be looking at Shelly first and kind of decide where is okay for me to use the defog TM. If we didn't want to use the Glycopod here, is there maybe something that takes either of those and baits always Earthquake so that we could just swap Altaria into the Earthquake and get a free swap in that way? If we're trying to go this route, we could also like just defog on this first turn here. And then let Stealth Rocks be up, bait Earthquake, and then go to you, get ejected out, and go to you, Swampert, then kill, and have the same exact thing happen. Or baiting Ice Fang or Waterfall, except now like the Aura Veil isn't up. So we could just go like Wall Rain and show kill to bait Earthquake. Do we even want to bait Earthquake? We don't really want to bait Earthquake. We want to kill it with something that baits Poison Jab from Muck. Or that baits the Rose. If Rabombi is like the one that kills the Gyarados, we can probably get in Muck with Poison Jab, right? Yeah. If Rabombi's the one that kills the Swampert, we could also get Poison Jab. If Excadrill kills this thing, who bait comes in off Excadrill for full HP. Bruxish with Aqua Tail. And we don't want that. We want to bait in like that last. Gyarados. Can Gyarados get beaten by like a Thunder Punch Metagross? If Roar Veil's not up. Hmm. I like the Walrein beating it, kind of. So we try to like defog turn one. If we do that, then like Stealth Rocks can go up, which we don't want to have happen. So I think it's better to just like Sceptile, just one shot this Swampert through the Aurora Veil and just make sure that it just never goes up. And I think scaling, I think a scale into Sceptile to get Leaf Storm is not a bad investment. That probably will be useful. And Roar Veil with do I need choice specs? Can I go like Life Orb? No, I have to go choice specs. Unless I also scale its special attack, which we've talked about doing. Or I've talked about doing. If we do Life Orb, then it's gonna be like random move Gyarados. So probably just choice specs. Kill, get the Gyarados. Roar Veil's up, but it sees kill with Ice Fang or Waterfall. We go U, you eject us out, we go U. You know, sees fast kill with Ice Fang. We Mega Evolve, we defog. Maybe we don't even go U. Maybe we just go like someone who can then Brick Break. Because we don't need a defog then, because rocks aren't up. So we just need a Brick Break at that point. Who beats this Gyarados and can Brick Break? Maybe Drapion. If he goes like +1 speed, do I have anything that can then just beat him still? Come in on an Earthquake on a +1 attack, +1 speed. We could hypothetically also have like Electrode, Volt Switch, like come into this for free and maybe be pre-damaged to bait Ice Fang. So we Volt Switch, get another eject out maybe. Or if we can like Volt Switch and do 20%, take his Walkenberry away. Then like a Thunder Punch Metagross or something maybe can beat him, or Thunder Punch Urshifu. We do need to like get rid of the screens. Walrein doesn't learn Brick Break. There's no way, right? No, yeah, there's no way. Who does learn Brick Break? Aggron. If we get Aggron in for free, because we talked about bringing base Aggron, we don't really want Mega Aggron, and we would have to Mega. Where Anorith would probably have done it if we'd gotten an Anorith. Paparaja? Delmice gets Brick Break? It does. How strange. How strange. Drapion, obviously. Excadrill. I didn't know Excadrill did, actually. Golisopod? What would we get rid of? Like Liquidation? Kecleon obviously does. Metagross obviously does. We already knew that. A lot of things get Brick Break. Like, a lot of things get Brick Break. Sandslash does? I don't think Sandslash can do this. Sandslash is just dead to like Earthquake. Slowbro. The problem with like Slowbro is that like if he starts Dragon Dancing, if he goes +2 speed, do I have anything that then outspeeds him, beats him? Ursaluna does. I knew Ursaluna did. I don't think that's good. Because I don't think my Ursaluna is like really good for it. Yo, what up, Christovis? Welcome in, buddy. How you doing, man? How's life treating you? We're looking at this Grunt 2 right now. If we just Psychic Fangs and we break this thing, even if he Dragon Dances, we're like Life Orb. Can we Psychic Fangs and then show kill with Poltergeist so he can't go for another one? He has to then go for Earthquake. Waiting to hear back on a job offer? Hell yeah, dude. I'm doing all right, man. I'm just kind of chilling, you know what I mean? Just trying to decompress. We had family leave. So I'm trying to just like decompress and get myself like back and ready. Not trying to like stress myself out too much. So if we come in on like a waterfall and it crits us, are we dead to a crit earthquake after life orb chip? Yes, but if not, no. Okay. If he goes +1/+1, what can come in on earthquake and then finish this kill? You might be able to get a second eject out. Choice band darts does 70. And if I'm doing like life orb fangs, we can guarantee that kill. I didn't even go to Thanksgiving this year. Love my extended family, but did not have that in me. I feel that, man. Feels like such a weird Sunday. Only NFC North team playing is the Vikings. The fuck am I supposed to watch? I'm not even watching football today. I probably should be watching football, huh? I kind of like ejecting into this and then Life Orb Psychic Fangings and then baiting Guaranteed Earthquake. And maybe we get a second eject out into Golly. If not, can you just take a eject at +1 or Earthquake at +1? It does a good chunk, but you're never dead to it. So then you could Dragon Darts kill the Gary. If you Dragon Darts kill the Gary with Choice Band, we can guarantee it's not you and guarantee it's not you because we show kill to both of them. In fact, we show kill to Rose too. So we can guarantee it's Muck, but it's knockoff Muck. Which I don't think we want. Well, I mean, knockoff Muck's probably not bad. It's not as good as getting into Poison Jab, but it's not bad, right? We can go like no item base Aggron. Where's my Aggron? What teams are playing today? Maybe I should be watching the games. Why am I playing Pokemon, man? Sandslash could do the same thing. I'm sure Sandslash gets Smart Strike. But you can come into a knockoff if you have no item. Even if you have Aggronite. You can come in on a knockoff, bait Focus Punch always, and just Smart Strike, Smart Strike, Smart Strike, Smart Strike until you kill it. And then if you're base Aggron, can I get you to not bait Haxorus after taking one knockoff? Are you baiting Roserade with Energy Ball? You kind of are, right? You are, actually. It's not guaranteed. It could possibly be Sleep Powder. You got Darnold Jones, Harrison Jr., and Connor between the Chiefs fantasy league, so I may end up watching the Steelers. Steelers Bengals probably be the best noon game. Eagles Ravens for a midday game, that would be a good game. I feel like the Steelers Bengals is not going to be a good game. I feel like that's just going to be Steelers just making the Bengals look bad. Aggron beats this. It's Energy Ball Rose. It's Energy Ball or Sleep Powder Rose. If we could guarantee it wasn't sleep powder, can you be pre-damaged to take this knockoff and then always bait energy ball without ever baiting in you for Aquatail? I think so. So we can bait in this energy ball. We can guarantee it's energy ball and never sleep powder. And then we go like Pidgeot on the energy ball. We Mega Evolve. And we Hurricane with no guard. We always hit. We bait Slow Kill Outrage out of Haxorus. Who else can beat this Rose? We want something that beats the Rose that kind of baits Aquatail. So we could get Polt into the Aquatail and then have Polt beat the Haxorus. And we probably want to be like Expert Belt Polt. Expert Belt Polt didn't beat the Gyarados, right? Shoot. I think we had to be Choice Band to beat the Gyarados. If we're Choice Band, kill this with the Dragon Darts. We do show we kill, so he's just going to Aqua Jet. So we should be fine and just keep Dragon Darting. If we need to, we might be able to like go into Gliscopod. Or you're 89, maybe you can come into the Aqua Jet. No, you're going to be low. I mean, I don't think we were talking about if he does go for it, we were just going to swap you hard into the Earthquake. So you still have a second eject out. So if we're baiting Outrage, you might be dead to a crit Outrage, though. Who else can beat this Rose? If we then like Mega Evolve, we're not dead to like Energy Ball, and we can hit it with a Smart Strike and do 57%. And then we're baiting like Energy Ball or HP Fire from the Rose. Some people have done like a pre-slept or pre-frozen Arcanine, but I don't think my Arcanine's good enough to do that. We'd have to like Wide Lens too for Flare Blitz to hit, and it's even then it's like only 99%, which is a little spooky. Smart Strike on Metagross does do a good chunk to him, but like a Zoomlands and Headbutt guarantees kill. If we can come in on a Sludge Bomb, and we can't guarantee he can't Sleep Powder though. We're dead to an HP Fire crit if we're like pre-toxic or pre-burned, pre-toxic. We're not doing HP fire crit. Which sounds awful. The Mega Pidgeot no guard seems like the best option we have. Zoomlins. Who else can beat this thing? Base Altaria coming into like a Sludge Bomb with Sleep Powder, or an Energy Ball with Sleep Powder. If we did go Defog on Altaria, we could like Defog to drop its evasion for Bright Powder, so like energy, anyone can then kill it. We just can't get you in on an Outrage. You need to come in on an Iron Tail or an Aqua Tail. I don't know that Aggron can like live long enough. We're gonna specifically be baiting like Energy Ball, so we're gonna be at 71%. If we come in and we can't have an item either because we got to come in on like a knockoff. I think Muck. I think, or the plan is that we come in on knockoff Muck. Pre-freeze sounds insane. You can thaw yourself. So like Flare Blitz, you thaw yourself. So you come in like pre-frozen on a Sludge Bomb or Sleep Powder so that he can't sleep you. And then you Flare Blitz kill him with Wide Lens. Or you Zoom Lens Head Smash if you're pre-poisoned or something like that. Coming on HP Fire. But you have to be slower than them for that. My Arcanite's faster than this Rose. So I'd have to go like Wide Lens, pre-frozen, Flare Blitz. And then just like risk the 99% chance that we miss. Which is maybe not awful. And that, if we get in and we kill him on the first time, we can guarantee Aqua Tail at a Haxorus. Which means that Polk could come in, kill the Haxorus, kill the Bruxish. It's not like an awful idea. We were going like Choice Spec Sceptile. We would risk him to a crit if like we ejected out and we went to Sceptile. We have to like break the Aurora Veil at some point, which is what we're gonna try to do here. How are we breaking the Aurora Veil, man? This Aurora Veil is kind of dumb. What if instead of you here, we do go wall rain. We haven't had to use you. We just go wall rain on the waterfall Ice Fang, and we Aurora Veil is up. We're like never melt ice, and we freeze dry, and we hope we just don't crit kill him. Because if we crit, we definitely kill him, which we don't want to do. But we want him to see that he's dead. So like he may go for Dragon Dance here. So we want him to like Dragon Dance, go to +1 attack, +1 speed. And we're probably not dead to a crit Earthquake unless he like crit Waterfall does as well. And then we charm him. No, that probably is bad. Well, it's not like if we can charm him, then we can go to our like Drapion. If he's like -6 or minus, 5 or something like that, Drapion can then come in and break and kill. We really would like it if we could not have Dragapult kill this, so that we could go like Life Orb, Dragon Darts kill this, Life Orb, Phantom Force kill this. Like chaining these two at the end sounds super, super nice. Even if like we get the problem is that we're always getting the Gyarados, so like we can't chain the Gyarados with those two. But like being able to come in to random move Haxorus and then like Dragon Darts kill the Haxorus, Phantom Force kill the Bruxish seems really, really nice. So we just need something that deals with the Gyarados that can break the Aurora Veil and then deal with the Gyarados. Yeah, the pre-freeze strat's really cool. And then there's certain fire moves that thaw you, like Flare Blitz. You don't even have to get hit by a fire move; just Flare Blitz itself will thaw you. So like Arcanine can get pre-frozen pretty frequently, and then thaw himself and like as a tech to play around things like that. The problem with like Mega Aggron is that Mega Aggron is not low enough to bait always Focus Punch. So we have to be like base Aggron to guarantee that. But Mega Aggron would maybe be able to deal with the Gyarados. No way Pidgeot learns like Thunder or something like that, right? It's Hurricane. No shot, man. I don't even know that Pidgeot's faster than a +1 Gyarados. It's not. If we teach Electro Thunder, even if we don't use it, can we show 2-hit KO to the Gyarados through Aurora Veil? No. If we're pre-damaged to bait Ice Fang, we could maybe like Volt Switch him. we don't want him to dance on us. Even with magnet, we don't. With life orb, do we? No, we'd have to be choice specs. If we're like choice specs electrode, we do show fast 2 at KO, so we can be full HP. So he has to Ice Fang. So we eject out. We eject out. We go to Voltor. We've taught you Thunder. And you also have choice specs. So he show fast 2 at KO through Aurora Veil. We Volt Switch. If we crit, we could kill, which might be unfortunate. We like Volt Switch, do 30%, eat up his Walkenberry. And go to like Metagross. Walrein can't. Walrein can't break the shields. The Aurora Veil. We need to break the Aurora Veil here. We go like Urshifu, and we have like Brick Break and Thunder Punch. With Life Orb, we should be able to show Thunder Punch kill. If he freezes us, we're in trouble. If we go ahead and scale our like Urshifu, I think we want to be plus speed, right? We want to be like hasty. I don't know what we want to be. It's some kind of plus speed nature, like jolly or something like that. We're faster than him, and then we don't have the minus attack. We brick break, we break the veil. He could go for waterfall, or he could go for dance here. So we probably thunder punch first. No, we got to brick break first. Once we brick break, we show fast 2 at KO. If we have life orb, we don't show fast 2 at KO, even if we're not minus attack. That's really unfortunate. If we like candy for Wicked Blow and we go to 90 and we have Wicked Blow, then we show we have fast 2 at KO on him. So he can't go for Dragon Dance. Because we always show that we crit. So then we can take the time to brick break. Break the veil. and then swap. Does Urshifu do anything else here? He can come in on like Psychic Fangs and just beat this Bruxish, which is really, really nice. I mean, we probably want to like fix Shifu anyways. We probably want him to be jolly, and the candy might come in use later on as well. Hmm. I don't know. I don't think we're doing this fight today, anyways. I think we're just kind of looking at it. We're probably just getting off here. Probably just gonna like go watch some football. So the stream probably is just irrelevant. I do like Sceptile just being able to kill a Swampert. Like that's really nice. It's just a shame that like sometimes we're baiting Waterfall, sometimes it's Ice Fang. It's like it definitely is a hard one to cook. Maybe it's like we teach Galissapod Brick Break and we just like if he dances, he dances. This is like I've heard this is one of the top 5 hardest fights in the game. So we just like come in and brick break him. He might waterfall us. He might D-dance. He's actually pretty likely to D-dance, I think. We got the Psychic Fang TM now, right? Is there anyone else that can learn Psychic Fangs that maybe it would be good for this? We get it on 124 requiring dive. I'm pretty sure we got Psychic Fangs. Who learns Psychic Fangs? Arrow, Arcanine, Basculegion. He already has it. Bolton, Bruxish, Dragapult learns it. That's very strange. Steelix, that's also very strange. On your VGC, Dragapult makes sense, I guess. My Mega Altaria doesn't show fast two shot to this Gyarados, so like he can Ice Fang here, or he can start D-dancing, which would be bad. Aggron does learn Brick Break. I guess we don't need Mega Aggron to do this thing. Like, you also do it. We could maybe just try to Wrath the Muck last. I wish Walrein had a way of breaking the thing. Because, like, if Walrein could break it, Walrein could kind of just beat this Gyarados by himself. What's Walrein's hidden power? Do I have any HP Electrics? Beware's HP Electric. Blastoise is HP Electric, actually. That might... is it? That's interesting. I think Blastoise does get Brick Break. Togi's HP Electric, that's not helpful. Blastoise getting HP Electric is interesting. Because Blastoise does not care that much about this Gyarados. HP Electric to beat his Walkenberry off. And then once his Walkenberry's off, even through Aurora Veil. No, without Aurora Veil, I don't show kill. %99 sure. I'm 99% sure he does too. I don't know that that helps me though. Does Basque Legion get anything that helps here? Like Icy Wind, I guess, but that's not really helpful. Psychic Fangs to being able to break the thing is really nice. We thought about leading Basque Legion on the Swampert, but the problem with that is that like it's Earthquake, or he's gonna like set up Stealth Rocks. Then like leading the Sceptile makes it to where he can't set up Stealth Rocks, which is probably easier to route. I say it's probably easier to route, but I'm having a hard ass time routing it. That's for sure. But where he gets like Brick Break, I'm pretty sure. But like Beware can never show him fast kills. Electrode, that would take up both of our choice items if we both have choice specs. But we could hypothetically show him kill and Volt Switch him if we're like choice spec. And we have Thunder. Then we show him fast to a KO. And so we can Volt Switch and do like 30% and swap into someone into the Ice Fang that doesn't care that much about it, that can then like Brick Break, like maybe Slowbro, but then he can still D-Dance on Slowbro. If his Walkenberry is gone and we did 30%, we could probably Thunder Punch kill him with Lopunny. Like, Fake Out Thunder Punch does 67% minimum. Even just, like, faking him out might be nice. You with Thunder Punch would then show fast to a KO. And we have Brick Break. So we come into the Ice Fang. And we have just Asperberry, just to make sure we can't get frozen. We Brick Break to break the Veil. We take the Waterfall. We could kill him, or we could go back to Electrode, who takes the Waterfall and then can like Volt Switch kill him. And we would want something to Volt Switch into that's dead to Poison Jab. That we want to kind of bring anyways. We kind of wanted to bring Polt anyways. So we Volt Switch into Polt, who has Life Orb. We show Fast Kill to Haxorus. We show Fast Kill to Rose. We show Fast Kill to Bruxish. So it has to be Muck coming in. And he can't Explosion because we're obviously a Ghost type. So he has to knock off. So maybe we can get into like the Lissapod, who takes the knockoff, and we had already ejected once. The second one, this knockoff should eject us. But if it can't, we can probably still just go like straight into. Who's dealing with the Rose here? In this party, who's dealing with this Rose? Because if we eject out into Metagross, who's like was who we originally thinking was beating the Muck, we can definitely like Smart Strike, Smart Strike, Smart Strike, Smart Strike, kill the Muck, and then show kill to the Rose with Energy Ball to guarantee its Energy Ball from him. And then like Mega Evolve, Smart Strike, do 56%, 57%. We take the Energy Ball. We should only then be dead to HP Fire, but then like who's finishing off this kill in this Rose? We have like not enough team slots to finish off the kill in the Rose. If we didn't eject out, we could possibly eject out into someone else. Is Urshifu gets Smart Strike? We already had to like take up 2 of Urshifu's slots. I don't think it's good to take up a 3rd one from him. Is there anyone else that could do the Muck that could maybe also do the Rose? If we're able to take the knockoff and eject, Mega Pidgeot might be able to be pre-damaged to always bait Focus Punch. Because I don't think... Does Pidgeot's defenses changes? It does. Shit. Okay, that doesn't work then. If Pidgeot's defenses didn't change, we have to be at like 57.2% to bait it. And at 57.2, we could be baiting Poison Jab from Muck. Muck and the Rose. I don't think Metagross can deal with the Muck. Because he could explode is the problem. And he has Bright Powder. So like we could definitely like Smart Strike and we 2-shot him. But if he explodes on us, crit explosion would like cripple Muck or cripple Metagross. And the Rose having HP Fire, a crit could almost kill us too. And this Rose also has Sleep Powder and is Break Powder, so it's just a pain in the butt. So like one of the cool techs you can do with him is if you bait Focus Punch. Yeah, his HP Fire. If you can bait Focus Punch, like guarantee TC's kill on it, and then have a move that like guarantees does damage to it, you can then like always hit it and always break its focus. Who honestly is even dealing with the Rose in my team? We have the Aerial Ace TM now. We have like we can bite as many times as we want, right? Aerial Ace. Who learns Aerial Ace? Does Polt learn Aerial Ace? Aggron learns Aerial Ace, which is silly, but he does. Aware learns air lace. Delmise, if I brought Delmise, Drapion, if I bought Drapion. Excadrill learns Air Lace, which is also a little silly, but cool, I guess. Golisopod. Infernape, which is also a little silly. Infernape, if he is pre-damaged correctly, can bait Focus Punch from Muck. But he wouldn't bait out Rose afterwards. He'd bait out Haxorus. Which we don't want. We want like someone that we're already bringing. Metagross? Do I air release one shot this thing? No. That'd be cool if I did. For Bombi is maybe something we saw about bringing already. Sneasel learns Air Lace. We thought about bringing him. Trico learns Air Lace. There's no way that kills. No shot. Yeah, 49%. We would need someone whose like attack is like just astronomical to be able to air lace like non-stab. I don't think I don't think I saw Dragapult learning air lace. It'd be cool if it did. No, he can't be that broken. He can't be that broken, chat. He would even one-shot it, but one-shot you, bait you, get ejected out. The Urshifu's not doing enough. Like the Urshifu, we need something that could beat the Gyarados. Or like help us beat the Gyarados. You're also not doing enough. It's like having two Mons for this Gyarados is not good enough. One of these has to also deal with this Rose. We may just have to like beat this Rose with the zoom lens or a wide lens play, which sucks. but like a Wildlands play might just be what we have to do. As much as I would like to bring like Mega Pidgeot, Mega Pidgeot baits like outrage. So unless we brought also a fairy, I don't think like it's a way we can do it. A fairy like Rabombi could bait Poison Jab out of Muck, which would be really, really helpful, though. So Rabombi also, I think, learned Aerial Ace, didn't it? There's no way Rabombi kills this thing with Aerial Ace. Yeah, no shot. It can bait Sludge Bomb out of it, though, sometimes. If we're full HP. We could also bait Iron Tail to Haxorus. We actually wouldn't because we show Fast Kill to it, which is nice. We'd bait like Slow Kill, Poison Jab, Muck, which lets us get into our Steel type that beats the Muck. Who we need someone else that learns Brick Break. Armaldo probably would have been good enough. If we had gotten Armaldo, it probably would have been really good for the Gyarados. I say that. I don't know that that's true. I don't know that it's true, chat. That might be just me be chatting. Delmai's getting Brick Break is so weird. I think Fan of Force on Delmai's is probably cap. We'd probably keep like Heavy Slam. So if we do the play with like you and we Volt Switch the Gyarados, and then we get into you. You can't commit an Ice Fang, which is what we have to bait. Aggron Mega Evolving and like Brick Breaking is like feel like a really good answer. Where we go like Gliscopod on the Waterfall Ice Fang. We get ejected out. We go to Aggron. Roar Veil's up. We don't show that we kill. So we have to. He could D-dance. We could also do the play where we get Aggron into Ice Fang, and that'd be fine, maybe. Because that way we show kill to him, so he has to Earthquake. So then we Mega Evolve, and we Brick Break. And then we get guaranteed Earthquake out of Gyarados. That would require 4 slots so far. We go to like Pidgeot, we Mega Pidgeot, and then we Hurricane. We probably kill. Nah, I don't know that that even kills. If we did, we still just be baiting. Well, you don't see kill. What would we be baiting? Yeah, we'd be baiting you. You're slower, not damage us. With outrage. It's not good. What if like Rabombi comes in on the earthquake and then Rabombi kills? Can Rabombi even kill this thing? I don't even know that's true. We can bait Waterfall, which lets us get back into you, and then you can Volt Switch. We put out Rabombi, who shows the Poison Jab to Muck. So we go to the Steelix. Not the Steelix, the Mega Aggron. And then it's either Focus Punch or Explosion. But we can't have Smart Strike because we had to have Brick Break already, unless we get rid of another one of his moves. Or you bring one other guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're already bringing 5. And I mean, like, Rabombi could be the one that beats the Haxorus. Like, we outspeed and just one-shot the Haxorus. And we outspeed and one-shot the Bruxish too. So maybe we don't even bring Pult. And Rabombi's just the fragger here. We'd have to bring someone else. Like, we still need someone to deal with the Rose. And the Muck. Excadrill can just... He'd have to, like, hit it 99% and just high horsepower, just kill. And even then, it's not guaranteed unless he had a power item, which is fucking awful. I need to figure out, I guess, who's going to be dealing with this Rose. Like, I really want it to be Pidgeot. Because if it's Pidgeot 2, then Pidgeot can kill and bait the outrage from the Haxorus, and so we can go then to you and have you, like, he's locked into outrage. He can't swap, and we can just, like, Draining Kiss kill, and then we're full HP, so we can just chain the kill on this guy with Bug Buzz. So, like, these two make killing the Roserade, the Haxorus, and this guy easy. Which means we just need the rest of our 4 members to deal with the other 4 that the other 3 that they have. We already have 1 to deal with the 1. So then we just need 2 members to deal with the Muck and the Gyarados. We know that you can deal with the Muck and you can bait the Rose, which is exactly what we want you to do. So we just need 1 other person or 2 other people. We have 2 slots to deal with the Gyarados. We just need 2 slots to deal with this Gyarados. They have to break his veil and deal with him. And it could be like Rabombi helping finish. Like Rabombi can come into an earthquake and maybe help finish the Gyarados. Because we actually don't outspeed a +1 Gyarados, but Choice Scarf we would. But you outspeed a +1 Gyarados. And all you have to do is kill this thing. So maybe we do just teach Golly Brick Break, and Golly just comes into the Ice Fang Waterfall and just Brick Breaks the Gyarados. And then he might D-Dance that turn, he might Waterfall that turn. we just get back to like if he de-dances, he's like +2/+2. If he's +2/+2, we just lose. We can't have him. He can never get to +2/+2, or we just lose. So we go Basque Legion on the Waterfall Ice Fang. We're baiting Earthquake or Dragon Dance. We Psychic Fangs to break the veil and do 26% to him. We're baiting Earthquake. Bombi takes the Earthquake, baits Waterfall. We can get to like Electrode, Volt Switch, baiting Ice Fang, get back to you in the Ice Fang, and like do the same kind of pivot. Maybe. If Ice Fang freezes Basque Legion, we're in trouble, maybe. So he has to probably go Asper. But if it also is like a Waterfall crit into an Earthquake crit, we could be in trouble too. Choice Specs Volt Switch does 61% to him. And an Earthquake crit, as long as he's not +1, doesn't kill Electrode. So for like Life Orb Psychic Fangs, we do 35%. I'm not showing calc, I'm sorry. Let me show the calc. If we're burned, how much does Smart Strike do the Muck? A 5-shot? We're baiting to straight HP Fire from Rose then, which is fine to get Pidgeotto in, and then kill with Hurricane. We can like pivot like you on an Ice Fang if you're pre-burned, get an Earthquake, because we show kill if this thing's already up, so we can guarantee a Waterfall. So like if we're Life Orb here, or maybe not Life Orb, we're just Psychic Fangs do 26%. Sucks at a distance 26%, man. Because if he de-dances once and he's +1/+1, then it's Earthquake. We can go you, get an Ice Fang. It's not always Ice Fang, it could be Waterfall. You take an Earthquake. If you get crit, you could be baiting possibly Ice Fang if he's +1. That's so fucking dog shit, dude. If you have the brick break, let's say we cone to you on the waterfall ice fang. You get ejected out. We go to you. You have choice specs with Thunder, so we show fast to a KO, so we can't go for D Dance. We Volt Switch. We do like 30 something percent. We're baiting Ice Fang. Maybe we just go you. I wish we had something faster than the Gyarados. What if we're like choice spec or choice scarfed? Roar Veil's up and we're like choice scarf Walrein. We show fast to a KO then. We come into the waterfall Ice Fang. And we just go like Super Fang. We take him down to like 25%. Or at least 50% maybe. And then we just need something to come into an Earthquake and break the Aurora Veil. We could maybe even like charm him too. No, we can't charm him. We're gonna choice scarfed. Brick break on Shifu. We'd have to take an Earthquake. We wouldn't necessarily have to take an Earthquake. We could go to like Pidgeot. Maybe Pidgeot gets a defog. If he's at 50%, Mega Pidgeot shows fast to a KO, but base Pidgeot probably doesn't, huh? No, it doesn't. If he was at like 25%, maybe Slowbro could do it. Can we guarantee that Walrein can get off too? We're choice scarfed. We're super fanging. We're coming in on like a waterfall ice fang and then taking an earthquake. If the earthquake crits, if it was waterfall, we might be dead to like 2 earthquake crits. And if like freeze dry ever, or we can't crit with super fang. That's like the really good part about super fang, so we can't crit him. So we just need something to come into the earthquake and then break the. If we can get 2 super fangs off, Basculegion is slower. He can't do it. With a Lumberry, we might be able to go like you, go bait Waterfall Ice Fang, and then go to go to you on the Earthquake, bait Waterfall, and then go to Basculegion. And we don't need a Lumberry then. We just can have a Citrus. If Basculegion kills the Gyarados and we're low, we're baiting Haxorus with Outrage. So we just go to you. he could swap out immediately to like Muck, but if he does swap out to Muck, that's kind of fine. We kind of want him to swap out. We kind of don't want him to. We kind of don't want to chain him yet. I mean, we could go for a Moonblast. Worst thing it does is like it just hits Muck a little bit. We go for a Draining Kiss maybe. If it hits, then okay, we Draining Kiss another and we kill, and then it's you. The problem was then is like, if that happens and he doesn't swap out, then when we kill Rose with Pidgeot, Bruxish is going to be last. And Bruxish, we showed that we're faster. It's going to be Psychic Fangs or Aqua Tail. We're not going to show Fast Kill though. And Rabombi can't come into Psychic Fang Aqua Tail. Walrein won't be able to either. Neither can you. Like, no one can. Yeah, Grunt 2's packing me up, Des. And like it's weird. It's so we have a way to, if we take Sceptile, if we just go ahead and take it all the way to 89, Sceptile can one-shot the Swampert through Aurora Veil. We have to scale Leaf Storm, which we kind of want to do anyways, but with like Choice Specs Leaf Storm, Choice Specs Leaf Storm and Overgrow. We just one-shot the Swampert through Aurora Veil. And then we're baiting in Gyarados with either, it's most likely Ice Fang, but sometimes Waterfall. We have to find a way to beat this Gyarados. And so like, because we know Aggron just beats the Muck. We can come in on a Poison Jab and then bait Focus Punch, and we just Smart Strike, Smart Strike, Smart Strike, Smart Strike, kill the Muck. We know that Mega Pidgeot beats the Rose. We can Muck, or Aggron can be pre-damaged to guarantee that Rose only goes for HP Fire. And so we get Pidgeot in on HP Fire, or even an Energy Ball. It doesn't really matter. And then we can Mega Evolve, and we kill the Rose with Hurricane. We can't Mega Evolve the Aggron, but we don't really want to Mega Evolve the Aggron. So it's actually going to be Energy Ball. So we get Pidgeot in on the Energy Ball. We Hurricane, kill the Rose. If Haxorus is still alive at this point, we can bait Outrage, which is what we would really like to do, because then we can go to Rabombi, Moonblast, kill the Haxorus, Bug Buzz, kill the Bruxish. We can chain the last two. So we have like, if we have two guys to beat the Gyarados and break the Aurora Veil, we win. And the problem is just that, like, if he ever starts to like Dragon Dance, we're kind of in trouble. That's like the big issue that we're having here. So like, one of the thoughts we had was that like We go Galissapod, who takes the Ice Fang Waterfall, and we get emergency exited out, and then we can go to like a choice spect Electrode, and with Aurora Veil up, if we're choice spect, and we have Thunder, then we can show fast 2 KO to the Gyarados, so the Gyarados can never go for Dragon Dance. So we can Volt Switch, do 30%, eat his Walkin', and then get an Ice Fang into like, maybe go Ice Fang into Aggron. We show Slow Kill because we did 30%, so it's guaranteed Earthquake then. You come into the Earthquake, you get guaranteed Waterfall. We get back to the Electrode, but it's like, at what point we have to Brick Break him at some point. If we Volt Switch, kill the Gyarados here, and we haven't Brick Break to break the Aurora Veil, then like we're gonna bait in the Haxorus with Rabombi instead of baiting in the Alolan Muck, which is what we want to bait in. Life Orb Aerial Ace might, from our Raptor, actually could beat the Rose too. So we don't necessarily have to go Magic Pidgeot. And like being able to come in maybe and intim the Gyarados is not a bad idea. And with Aurora Veil up, we show like probably fast 2 at KO after he's taken one thing. There's like just no way for Galissapod to show kill, for like Galissapod to Brick Break, and there's like no one else we can have to come in the Brick Break here. Because like you can't stay in the Brick Break because you're dead to Earthquake. If we didn't have to have you to Mega Evolve, then maybe we can like Mega Evolve here in Brick Break. If we have Raptor do this other part. Does Raptor also bait you with Slow Kill Outrage? Yeah, unless we get crit, then we could be baiting Iron Tail. If we're Mega Aggron, then we're baiting HP Fire too, which we might be able to have Galissapod take and get Emergency exited out. That way we can get Raptor in for free to intimidate the Rose, kill, and then bait in Haxorus with Outrage, slow kill. It's not terrible. That means we do this play. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get ejected out. We go to you. You Volt Switch. If you crit here, we're in trouble. If we crit here, we're kind of in trouble. Because if we crit, we kill. We have to be choice spect, I think, to show kill with Thunder. I think if we're Life Orb, we don't do it. Yeah. Through Aurora Veil. We literally have to be choice spect. And so if we Volt Switch crit, we have a chance to just kill the Gyarados, which would be really bad. Even if we don't crit, then like you coming in on the Ice Fang, Mega Evolving, and Brick Breaking And like that means Aggron has to give up another slot. We have to have Smart Strike and we have to have Brick Break on Aggron to beat the Muck. Unless we have some other way to beat the Muck. We would just have to have some other way to beat the Muck. Or some way to beat the Gyarados that then baits in the Muck no matter what. Which can't be Electrode. If we do kill this thing and we put out you, then we're baiting Iron Tail Haxorus. If we can bait in, if we put out you, maybe, and bait in Outrage Haxorus. Or if you can just straight kill the Gyarados without switching out, then you can bait Outrage Haxorus. And then maybe we can swap to Rabombi and we teach Rabombi Defog. And that gets rid of the Aurora Veil. Once he outrages, even if we're not affected by it, is he still locked into Outrage? I guess that's another question I need to know.